to a new video. What you just saw then was the NEC Toy Fair from this Sunday. It was a little bit more quiet than last NEC Toy Fair, which was in Christmas, just after Christmas. Most likely because of the weather. The wind was unbelievable. Going there in the van was, you can tell the car was swerving side to side on the motorway. But we soldiered on. But a lot of people I know, a lot of customers who were going to come there, they messaged us and told us that they weren't about to make it because of the weather. It poured down during the day as well. It was so heavy you can hear it on the roof. And the NEC is quite big. But there was a few things to be found when I was walking around. Usually I pick up quite a few things, but I've been quite quiet this time, so I'm trying to save a bit of money and put a bit of money aside to do my attic out. So the first thing I found was this. Now, I've had a few of these before. It's the Goddard Enterprise shuttle from Star Trek The Next Generation line. I actually think this line is a really underrated line. You can get loads of characters. They're so cheap to find. You can buy brand new on-card figures for £3 or £4 off eBay or at toy shows. Some of them will go up in price, some of the rarer ones. But this was loose as it is. It's a bit dusty, needs a wipe over. It's really cool. You can put your figures in the back. And then it also, at the top, when you've got your batteries in, it lights up. So this cost me the grand total of £5. I just couldn't resist it when I saw it. It probably will be for sale. I'm going to try not to keep as much stuff as I can. I've got way too many items in my collection at the moment. I need to get rid of stuff. So this will probably be for sale. If you do want it, I could probably sell it to you. So give me a shout. So next up, in the Star Trek theme, I saw this. Can't really see it well on the camera, but it's a Star Trek Mego 12-inch posable Captain Kirk doll from the motion picture. Now, some people love the motion picture. I don't mind it that much, but I think the costuming is absolutely awful in this series, this film. I kind of love the original series costuming, but I think it's just appalling. It's so plain and bland. But this was cool. I paid £30 for this one. He comes with his original blaster as well. I think he's been taken off the card at one point, but he's pretty cool. I never owned these before. This is going to be for resale as well. I'm going to ask about £50 for him, but I'm always open to offers. He's opening the box. But the box is pretty cool. I love these Mego figures, and I love 12-inch action figures, especially from like the 70s and the 60s. If you ever get the Mego small 3.5-inch figures, this one here is quite a rare one. I saw one once where his hands were chewed up and he was scratched up. I think I sold it for like £35. So keep your eye out for it. Then I bought some trading cards of a guy called Lawrence who runs Toy Planet UK. He's been doing the toy rounds, toy shows for donkey's years. So I basically bought these and a load of blue cards. I've basically just taken out the red cards because those are the ones I need. I completed the blue set. These are the Star Wars Topps trading cards. I thought I'll quickly run through them. Some of these are doubles. Cool to see Luke in his cape. Obi-Wan, Luke and C-3PO, Luke's aunt and uncle Beru and Lars. Chewie, amazing. I always love the Sandtrooper with the orange shoulder pad. These are really cool. I love these retro cards. I mean, they're not mint edition. Well, that one definitely isn't. But do you know what? It's one of the things where you just keep buying them at shows. I randomly find them. I don't pay too much for them because some people ask like £2.50, £3 a card in this condition, which is disappointing really. So I find them when I find them in bulk, I just buy them and upgrade my collection and add to my collection, and keep going from there, and I sell them on. So these are pretty cool. They cost me £5 for the big box of them. I've sold the others now for £4. Technically, I made £1. I paid this £1 for these, which is to me is perfect. Last but not least, I think I paid £22 for these. These are free Mego figures. So the first one we got here is Robin. His face is unfortunately deteriorated, which is really sad. Basically, the moulding process happens in plastic and rubber, and so he ends up like this with like a weird kind of ghostly face. But he's good for like a spare. I could probably sell him. I could probably sell him as parts really. I might just keep him in my Batmobile. I've got a Batmobile for sale, so I might put him in there and include him in that for sale. But he's worth £10 all day long as he is. But unfortunately, he's missing a few pieces. Then we got Spock. The Spock's face is a little bit dirty, but it's actually just a little bit of grime that can come off quite easily. His suit is actually really good condition. He's got his belt on him as well, which is kind of slouching down. I think it needs to be done back up again. He's got his communicator in there, but unfortunately there's nothing else with him. I do love these Star Trek Mego figures. I wish I got a near complete set of the original crew. I'm just missing Uhura, which I do have. My dad has for sale on his stall, and one day I'll probably maybe buy her off him. But Spock is always really cool. He looks good. Could do just a little bit of tidy up, and he'd be really nice for sale. And then what I think is the is it a Klingon or the Romulan? I think it's the Klingon. But he's really nice as well. He's got a bit of wear on his face, but his uniform is pretty good. Unfortunately, it's missing pieces. But you know what? I'm gonna put these out for relatively cheap. They're pretty good on my stall for £22. I can probably double my money on them, nice and easy. And they're always good sellers, Mega figures. Everybody loves them. So that was it. Very kind of easy. My dad was also there buying as well, but he really struggled to find anything. It was a weird show where there's a lot of modern stuff, and a lot of the dealers that were selling stuff were selling all the common stuff. I think Christmas kind of really blew some dealers out because we did very well at Christmas just gone. We sold a lot of our toys, all the good stuff, the rare stuff, the things that people wanted to spend the money on. They all went, so we left with kind of like there I say the dregs, which is not always a bad thing. Some of the dregs are nice, but so it's always good to try and find pieces like this which can really make our store look good. Anyway, thank you much for watching. I hope you watch again. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.